What's going on, everybody? I'm Jackson Hawkins Kimmel.
And I'm Jameson Hawkins Kimmel.
And together, we are the Brothers Wild. And we're back at Sabino Canyon in Tucson, Arizona, but this time we're here about an hour before sunset, as our research told us that this is the prime time for rattlesnakes.
And who knows, we might find all kinds of other reptiles and creatures out with the rattlesnakes, so we better get started.
You just found a greater roadrunner, which you probably know from the cartoon, but it's actually a real thing. I was looking at this website called eBird, and I found it. There's actually ferocious predators eating pretty much anything they can find, including rattlesnakes. It's right there. Get him, Jane. Wow, this is so cool. I've always wanted to see one of these things. As you can see what he's doing push-ups, but unlike what humans do, he's not doing it for exercise. Lizards do push-ups to attract mates.
Don't they also do it to give warning signs for other lizards that are predators nearby?
Yes, it's a great thing to get their attention.
Well, with all those flashy colors, you'd think so.
We have just found a Gila woodpecker feeding its chicks in a saguaro cacti. Oh wow, this is so cool. This is actually pretty rare to find their nest, but as you can hear, there are squealing baby chicks in there, probably begging for food. Now, Gila rivers are named after the Gila River Basin, which is the area they live in. So are Gila monsters too, which is a type of lizard that we're actually hoping to find.
I hope so too. Maybe we can find it right now, or maybe something else. Who knows? So let's go over here and find us some creatures.
Wow, everybody, it's a zebra-tailed lizard, a new species of lizard that we've never seen before.
This is great.
Everybody, we've just found another roadrunner that you saw earlier in the episode, but this time it's perched up in the tree, which is not very common to find a roadrunner doing. The roadrunners have that really long tail, because since they run so fast, they're often hopping over in trees and over rocks and stuff, so they need that great amount of balance. And sometimes, if you look really closely, there's a beautiful blue and red coloring around where their ear would be on their head. It's really neat. Everybody, we've just found a camel spider, which is in the arachnid family, but it's not a spider. They're actually scorpions. Although a really freaky fact about these scorpions is in other parts of the world, they'll get around the size of a combat boot, and they actually chase you if you disturb them, and they'll scream as they chase you. Everybody, we've just found a desert blonde tarantula, just like the one we found in Big Bend National Park, although this one isn't near as big. I don't think it's fully grown, but boy, when they're fully grown, they're humongous and have a ravenous appetite. They'll eat anything from insects, other spiders, worms, lizards, frogs, snakes, birds, small mammals, and more. Everybody, we've just caught a snake that we believe is either a long-nosed snake or a Tucson shovel-nosed snake. My first guess would be a long-nosed snake because it has a longer nose. If not, definitely a Tucson shovel-nosed snake because we like the pattern. Wow. Well, whatever it is, whatever of these two species it is, we've never seen before. And actually, these snakes, if you feel them, I'm just going to feel them. They're really, really soft. Now, hey, you want to talk about how snakes move? It's pretty interesting. Oh, yeah, so how snakes move, so their bottom scales, they kind of like, and the bottom scales and muscles, they kind of like flex and then just move their body side to side and just slither, just push themselves forward.
Well, I think this is good enough. I mean, you want to let him go?
His mouth.
Whoa!
He's opening his mouth at me.
Oh, he's yawning. He was yawning.
Everybody, we've just found a snake that we actually do not know what it is. We just found it nearby this anthill. It was just sitting there. We have no idea what this snake is.
Yeah, it's probably not venomous, but it could be.
It could be a newborn rattlesnake.
Third snake at Sabino Canyon in just a couple nights. So let's let him go now, and then we can go too.
Well, folks, this is it. This concludes our visit at Sabino Canyon in Tucson, Arizona for the rest of the year. And boy, we saw an incredible amount of species, which is why we highly recommend you come to this natural area.
And whether it's day or night, you'll see lots of wildlife, and not only that, the trails are really accessible and very easy to get across. I'm Jameson Hawkins Kimmel.
And I'm Jackson Hawkins Kimmel.
And together, we are the Brothers Wild.
Bye, everybody.
Keep it wild.